fun together with your families, together with your classes, together with your whole school, and that your whole school is better off as a result of the fun evening that you're having here tonight. But I am told that you are here for more than the normally scheduled fun of the farmstead. Is that right? So I've got Mr. Green here, and I'm told that you're here to see him do something a little bit unusual. Yeah? So should we just come up with something unusual for him to do? Because we've got like a big corn dog we could make him eat. What do you think about that? No! Kiss a pig. You want him to kiss a pig? Curious. Well, did somebody bring a little stuffed piggy or something for him to kiss? What did you have in mind there? Oh, you want him to kiss a real pig? A real live pig? Oh. You didn't know it was a real live pig? You thought it was a stuffed piggy? Well, boy, how in the world would they talk you into kissing a real live pig? They just fooled you. Well, did you guys know that Mr. Green is willing to do a crazy thing like this? But actually to benefit your school, because for every person here with your group tonight, $1 is going from the farmstead back to your school to be used by the PTO. The PTO at your school. So give yourselves a hand for showing up tonight and raising money for your own school. And Mr. Green is taking the brunt of it. Do you know much about pigs, Mr. Green? Very little. Have you ever kissed a pig before? Don't think too deep. We're not digging too deep into your past. That sounds like too much personal information there. Okay, so you know very little about pigs. Have you ever owned a pig? Never owned a pig. Well, there are probably a few things that you ought to know about pigs before we get into this ordeal then. So one thing about pigs is pigs really like to eat. Did you know that? You did. Okay, so do you also know what happens to all that food after a pig eats? They digest it, and what goes in must come out, right?
Correct.
Okay, so this is what pigs do, right? Pigs like to eat, and that goes somewhere. So another something you probably ought to know about pigs. Pigs like to make noises. Do you know what kind of noises they make?
I think it's an oink.
An oink, he says, yeah. Okay, so they like to oink and grunt and squeal. All of those are normal pig noises that pigs like to make. So the reason why I'm telling you all this is because if we bring a real live pig out here and you pucker up ready to lay one on this pig, and this pig starts doing those things that a real live pig does, then it won't faze you a bit, because you know that a pig's just being a pig, right? Right on, he says. Okay, and you're still willing to do it. You must be a brave, brave man. Okay, well, let me take a look back here and see if we've got a little piggy willing to come out. And by golly, I think there is a little piggy back there. Let's see. So we have a little system to encourage the pig to come out. We will do a chant. We say, "Bring the pig." We do that 3 times, and then we get quiet, just like we are right now, so that the pig knows it's time to come out. Are you ready to help me out with that? Oh, well, you're going to have to put a little more juice into it than that if you're going to get a pig to come out here on a cold night. Okay, there we go. All right, let's start it off. Go with me. Bring the pig.
Bring the pig! Bring the pig!
Oh, by golly, he found a cute little pig.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute!
All right, go stand right out there in between the 2 lights so that everybody can see. Yep. Okay, now you get in position, or you are in position. There are 2 ends of a pig. It's up to your option, whichever end you want to go on. Okay, so you switch around on the other side of Lincoln here, so that the pig can be out front. Now, well, have you been doing anything to practice for this or prepare in any way?
Not at all.
Not at all. Hopefully you at least brush your teeth today, so there's not an embarrassing situation. Okay, well, looks like the pig's pretty happy. Looks like Mr. Green is willing. Do you all have your cameras ready?
Yeah!
Okay, so we're going to count it down. When we count it down, that's going to be your moment to shine. Now, this is not a peck on the cheek of your grandmother. This is a kiss on the pig. So however you want to do that to make that count.
Make sure their cameras are ready. It's only happening once.
It's only happening once, he says. Well, you just make it a good long smackaroo then in that case, so they can all count it. Okay, are we ready to count it down for Mr. Green?
Yeah!
Does this pig have a name?
I want to know who I'm
Oh,
kissing.
you really want to have a whole date going on here, aren't you? Let's see, this little piggy. Oh yeah, we've been calling this piggy Old Faithful. Because she usually gets along pretty well. She's up for a kiss. Okay. Although you can see that, yep, the pig is doing what a pig does right here. So. All right, so let's start with 5. We'll count down, okay? We're going to count down. Count with me. We'll start with 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My goodness, that was a real good one. Hopefully you all got that on camera. Let's have a huge hand for Mr. Green for doing that for you guys in your school. Thanks for being a good sport. Go get lost and have some more fun.